Hi guys. We're just getting ready to do another concrete pour. We're doing about 4 Bulavas and a few Gada. So just getting started. We've already prepped the poles there and the molds are all lined up. Now we're going to cut open the bag of concrete.
First thing we do is add some of this rapid set, which delays the hardening of the concrete just a little bit.
So it's called set control, which helps delay the setting of the concrete. Gives you a little more working time. So we cut open the side of the bag there, and then just flip it over. It helps to avoid too much dust. So you want to wear a protective mask and eye gear, goggles. So again, we use the rapid set concrete. Works great. Next step, Bill makes a little trough in there. Catch the water.
Then we add about 3/4 of the water.
Just follow the specs on the bag of concrete for that.
And
So we always add less is more water. Once Bill gets it all kind of somewhat wet, I'll jump in and help stir.
so at this point we add the flow, which is something that dramatically smooths out the concrete.
So these little packets are like $2 each, something like that.
Yep.
So here's the flow, rapid set flow.
It's like a plasticizer. Add water.
And then you want the concrete to come out like a little bit like pancake batter consistency. Rapid sets so quickly, we try to move at a nice pace.
Is there any more water?
Yeah, there's a little bit.
A little bit here.
Try and get left. Pretty wet today. Now we usually do a full bag at a time. If you want to make one Gada, you can measure that out and then store your concrete in a garbage bag, something like that. The unopened, unused portion. Oops, sorry. Want me to get over there? Or is that good?
That's good.
prefer this much better for us.
Okay,
Yeah, so we ended up with a little water left over, which is good.
I'll do this one.
Okay. So we coat our molds with WD-40. It's kind of on the inside, rub that all around there, and it acts as a release agent. And then I'm going to show you kind of the consistency. I'm making a mess, but it's kind of like pancake batter here. Going in.
We really like this concrete. It's really good for thick molds. And then it has a really smooth surface.
We've been asked if, where we get the Acosahedrons. These are something we had 3D printed about 3 years ago. And then we tape them together and we reuse them. We wrap it with saran, kind of a saran wrap. We use the packing rolls of saran. Excuse me. So here's a 13.
Okay.
So the Bulavas, I'm using a 4-inch, I think it's a 4-inch bubble bowl. Bubble ball bowl, something like that. And candle holder. Got them on Amazon, a dozen or so. But I like the 4-pound weight Bulavas. They feel really nice for the shoulders and elbows. And you can actually do 2 at a time comfortably with these smaller ones. The heavier Bulavas are fun. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's funny, I just started working with the Bulavas, playing around with them about a year ago, and I just fallen in love with them. I'm going to be putting together a little how-to course with them. Probably need to top these guys off a little bit.
Yep.
Kind of warm today, huh, Dick?
It is warm.
This is a little 4-pound Acosahedron that I've had a hard time with it cracking, so I'm hoping that this time it doesn't. We've tried something a little different this time, so we'll see. But these make really cute Bulavas that are 4-pound. Kind of an accident that we got this size. It was a European printer that we found, and it was a language barrier, so sometimes they didn't come to exact specs. That is a... Do you top any of those off?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Just try this. We got a little extra in this one.
Okay. Oh wow. Surprised me. So this will be a 7-pound Bulava. So that'll be a lot of fun. Last one is a kind of a cylinder shape. This will come to about 10 pounds. A nice beginner weight for a Gada. a 10-pound mold yet, so we have 13, which was supposed to be a 10, but. Let me know which needs to be topped before I use all of it. Okay. Roughly 20 pounds per gallon of mixed concrete. It's a little bit of a math problem when you do a bunch of them, but I'm good at it.
Did I figure it out?
Yeah. Let me go see what needs to be topped off. And
This one's right up here.
my feet are falling out.
Extra. Your pants are falling
They
out.
are.
So it was good for alive.
That's not leaking, you took some out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, the big guy's looking good. We have a 19-pounder here, a 15-pounder, full of those. That'll be plenty. That one all the way?
It is. It's a little extra full.
Actually, it's good.
Okay.
That one should be good. Okay. All right, let me finish filling this 10-pounder.
Just check center and vertical.
Yeah, after I fill this one.
Yep.
Yeah, we ended up with a little extra, not much.
You get these last.
Can I hand this to you?
Sure.
I'll go right there.
You do those.
What do you want me to do? Text center?
You want to put the poles in the little ones?
I'm envious of your new pen.
I know, we'll get you some knee pads also.
My hands are so dirty.
Just tighten it. Tighten the top.
So you zip tie them, you pull them up from the bottom about an inch, and then zip tie them in place. And then Bill's gonna put a second zip tie down here to keep it from floating sideways.